Hi guys! Today I will show how the discrepancies in partial and discrepancies work and how you can make the most out of them. Let's start! This is the simple, just one tone sequence that I will use just to show off stuff. So, for a start, let's look at the disharmonic part, which as you can hear, it kind of turns up the differences between the voices of the disharmonic stuff. I like to use it at very, very low level. Now it just creates a small little beating in the partials of some of the voices. If we put it in dual mode now, it creates a kind of cool variation with just very small means by modulating these wave warp, weirdness and the offset parameters. So I'm gonna play around a bit with adding further parameters to it. So play again, and if I drop wave, it actually changed the shape of this partial setup, or the nodes here. So you can hear each voice has kind of a different timbre. I'm turning up stereo. If you have headphones on, you will hear that the voice is spread out. Basically how the discrepancies work is that you have a lot of randomized parameters. I think it's like 40 for each voice, and they're creating random numbers for each of these parameters and for each of the voices. And by controlling it, we can set how much effect it should have. So as we set position, you can see the voices are moving out of the boundaries of the slot. So let's turn on a few more slots for it. And let's get back to the basic and take the most used one probably, which is tune. If we put it at max, it's not that nice to listen to. It's a very badly tuned old synthesizer. But if we put it at a slight value and just add to dual, we get that classic 2 oscillator sound. That was just to show off that the round robin is running to new voices even if you're playing the same key. One favorite of mine is actually if I turn off the through 0 FM here, which is, as you can see, set to 110 Hertz. And now as the tune is off and we have a bit disharmony, we can actually hear. But now, just leave it at a moderate level and then we turn up mod depth. And we can hear each voice is taking on a life on its own. If we want a more visual way of seeing what's happening, let's turn up the filter. Now you can see that each voice is having their own setting that offsets it from the main chorus. So yeah, it's a nice tool to play around with to create very alive patches, in my opinion. Let's add a bit of delay. these settings, they are kind of static. As you can hear, each voice goes back to the same setting. So, the dice in the corner. When we click this, we throw a full set of random parameters again. So I'm gonna play now and I'm gonna do it a couple of times so you can hopefully both hear and see a difference in what. So that was the discrepancies, partials and discrepancies. I hope you got a better understanding of it. Play around with it and it might just make the synth come alive a bit more for you. If you find this interesting, remember to check out unusable.net for more information. Thanks for watching.